That noise is killing me. That's great.
I know. It's like not stopping. It's very attractive.
Right.
All right. Well, Bridget.
Hi.
Um, so what do you have there?
What?
Like the envelope? Envelope? What is that all about?
They just gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Right on. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, there
Noise
you
is
go.
great.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell us about. I'm sorry. Tell us about your relationship with your mom.
What? That's such a weird question.
Yeah, it's not even like a question. It's just a definitive statement.
Um,
Your relationship with your mom.
I don't know. We don't have the greatest relationship. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm watching this little girl right now who kind of reminds me of my mom, which is really strange because she's like, she was born the same week of my mom, so technically they would be Scorpios or whatever, if people believe that or whatever. But they have just like similar characteristics and they both have the same name, which is really weird.
Right.
And they're really quiet and like they won't answer questions all the way. But I don't know. I'm trying to get a better relationship with it. Keyword trying. But it's just difficult sometimes because I feel like she's just extremely simple minded, that she doesn't see like the complex things that I'm trying to explain to her. So it's just frustrating at times.
Is that kind of how your mom is?
What, simple?
Yeah, just
Yes.
basic things.
She's just really simple at things. And when I try to explain or articulate things, it just is like past her head. So, yeah.
All right. So how does that affect your relationship with your mom? Like her being simple. Like can that like make things easier sometimes?
No, it makes things so much more difficult because I try to explain something and she doesn't know what I'm talking about. And like to me, it makes complete sense. But then when I try to break it down, it just like it's just difficult. And if I always try to be like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something," like she just gets really quiet, or she's like always thinking that she did say something to me, and then it ends up being like, "You never said anything." Like she actually never does tell me anything, but she thinks she does, which is really weird. But I don't know. It's just like I don't know.
Is she like old school, like conservative?
Yeah, super old school conservative, but she's like super not at the same time because, like, because I have a big family and she's like, I don't know, she's dealt with a lot, so I guess she's not old school in certain things of that she's dealt with, but she just like, she's like very traditional. Like, if a man's saying something, then she's gonna be quiet, and I'm not like that. You know what I mean? So that's difficult.
That's a good mom. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
Like,
it's really difficult. So
right on.
yeah.
So big families are cool though.
I don't know.
No,
No, that's my own personal.
you find someone to get along with.
Well, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it depends.
Right on. So what does she think of your tattoos or something? Is that?
Oh, she's fine. She actually funny. My first tattoo is on my back. It's like half my back, but she got a tattoo the same time I did.
Really?
So and I was 17. So yeah, she's cool about certain things, but yeah, I don't
That's
know.
not my book. My mom would murder me.
Yeah, she went with me. So
That's awesome. For the pain, right? This is a big one.
well, yeah, I wasn't. It didn't actually hurt to me. I was talking in the middle of it, and they got mad at me because I was moving around too much. So that yeah.
Wicked, wicked. Okay, let's see. Tell us about your best. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna adjust this camera real quick.
Okay.
Should we go that way? Alright. Let's get you centered in there. Okay, alright. Another one, tell us about your best romance ever.
Oh, God. What do they mean by romance? I don't know. That's kind of hard. I guess it depends on the situation. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've had. Wait, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Tell us about your best romance ever.
I think sometimes they're better in my head than they actually are in real life. You know what I mean?
Why don't you go with that?
With the ones in my head.
That's how it always is.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe I put too much into it than they really are. I don't know. I've been in, I don't know. It depends. Like, I've had a stalker before, and I guess that's, romantic in a sense, but it's not. You know what I mean? I guess, like, that's a form of romance.
Right.
I'm just not okay with it.
Fish heads at your door.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've had, like, romantic things happen, but I guess sometimes I feel like it's more efforted, like, me putting the effort into it than they are. Like, I'm the one who has to be like, hey, why don't we do something? It's never like, hey, I have an idea, let's go do something. You know what I mean? I don't know, I've had random weird romantic things. Like, I've been on picnics, like, by the river before. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of hard.
Well, that sounds nice. Why don't you go with that?
Yeah, but that was, like, I don't know. I was fine with it, but, I don't know. See, like, I remember, like, what happened afterwards, and he just got really weird. And I was also, like, 16, and he was, like, 20-something. But then I wanted to do I feel like my romance is a lot different than other romances.
Is there one that sticks out that you really fell in love with, even if it...
I don't know. Like, I guess, like, all the stuff that I've always wanted is because I've had to say that I wanted it. It wasn't just, like, because it happened. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that's how it is for me.
Like, the times that I do want it to happen, like an ex-boyfriend, I was like, all I want from you is a letter. All I want is a letter. But then the letter was like, hey, I'm sorry that you've been in a bad mood lately. And I'm like, what? This is like the worst letter ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know.
Do you find yourself choosing certain types of guys?
What, the wrong types of guys?
Yeah, like I always choose the wrong kind of girl.
Probably, but I guess it has to do with both of us. You know what I mean? Like me being attracted to those guys and those guys just being attracted to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're choosing both each other, the wrong people. You know? But at the moment it doesn't seem wrong. It seems completely right. But, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what's the question? What's the best romantic thing that's happened to me?
Yes, tell us about your best. Yeah, sure.
Best romance. Oh, the best romance. I don't know. I dated this one guy. I guess this is kind of romantic. Actually, no. All the beginning of the guys that I dated were really romantic, and then after that, it just like hit the shits. So I'll say the beginning of the stories. My one friend, when I was in high school, she was like, "Oh, I have this friend's birthday party. I'm really stressed out. I need you to come with me." And I'm like, "Okay." So I went there. And it was actually his surprise birthday party, and then we met his birthday party, and we joke around that I was like his birthday present. So, and then like another one was my last relationship. I was with this guy who I had this super crush on him, and I always see him, and apparently he had a crush on me, and I always see him. And I went running, and I ran into him, and then we hung out and had dinner together. And then we went to a play, and like we're holding hands, and that was really cute. And then like the next day, he was like, "Oh, I'll make you oatmeal," because it was during the play. This guy, it was like a one-act play with this one guy. It was like 2 hours long. It was crazy, with just one person, and we were just like holding hands during it. It was just like really nice, and I guess for me, it's like more of the simple things that are nice and romantic.
Didn't you know that it was my fucking turn to be in here again?
They told me to come in here. They told you to be me.
Fuck all of you. Fuck you. I'm slamming the door. I'm slamming it.
Okay, so what? What was the question? What was the next question?
Okay, I think we got that covered. I'll let you go on that one. Wow. If you could have a different part, which would you want and why?
I like my part. I wouldn't change it. Honestly.
Why is that?
I think I was casted well for it. I have like a really dark sense of humor, and like I think it fits me. You know what I mean? So I feel like that makes sense. Why I would be here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change my part. Like, I don't think I would be good for the drama one. I don't think I would be good for the other parts. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a reason why I'm in this part.
Let's go with that. Is there anything you'd change about your part specifically?
Maybe if I No. I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like no. I don't think so. Maybe if I like maybe knew my lines better beforehand, because like cold reading is really hard for me. So maybe that. But even still, you know, I still even with reading it beforehand, I don't know because it depends on how you read it in comparison to how everyone else reacts to how you are reading it. Maybe if I knew my lines better, if I didn't stutter as much and fuck it up, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah.
Let's see. All right, that's cool. Um, what is your greatest fear?
Ugh, so many fears. I'm afraid of the dark. Immensely afraid of the dark. I fucking hate the dark. That's one of my fears. Another fear is like getting pregnant. Oh, I don't know if that freaks me out. I don't think I like can do that. I don't think I could get pregnant. I don't know.
With a pregnancy and have a kid.
Both. I don't think I don't think I could do both. You know what I mean? Like unless I honestly met the right person who I honestly know I would be completely fine with. But I've never met anyone who I'd want to have children with. And I watch children all the time now, so I know what it entails, you know what I mean? And it just like it's kind of scary. That's probably like actually probably being really probably one okay. It's like definitely the dark. And then I guess the children coincides with being in like a really intimate relationship again. You know what I mean? Like letting myself be vulnerable and like open up to someone and like letting them know all the shit that I like let my last boyfriend know and shit just went awry. And from then I just completely blocked off and didn't tell people like personal intimate things. Or at least I would tell them, but I wouldn't tell them in like grave detail, right? So maybe just like being more intimate with a relationship. I think that's like one of my biggest fears right now, because I feel like everything else I have control of, like getting on top of like my career or whatever. You know what I mean? Like jobs or friends. But I feel like that I don't know. It scares the shit out of me. It scares the fucking shit out of me.
But, definitely. Anything else?
No, I'm definitely afraid of the dark. Super afraid of the dark. I'm like afraid of like someone like popping out and like trying to kill me. But that's not her trying to kill me. But I mean like seriously, someone like maybe murdery, like in like a closet and popping out and like killing me in my sleep. But that's just like my own weird like things in my head that I'm convinced things are like that are gonna happen. Like bad things are just gonna pop out. Like there's someone obviously under my bed, obviously, because my bed's on the floor. Like they're like irrational fears that I feel like that they're completely like congruent to happening. So yeah.
Okay. What does it mean to be funny?
What does it mean? What does it mean to be funny? I don't know. I guess it has. I feel like it has different perspectives of it. Like, I don't know. I had this one lady tell me once, because I was like, oh, she was like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I do comedy. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. What do you mean I'm so sorry? She goes, oh, you must have had really bad stuff happen to you, because only funny people have had really bad things happen to her. And I just like got really quiet, and I was like, oh, and then I kind of walked away. And it's kind of there's definitely truth in that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's a coping mechanism. But what does it mean to be funny? I know it has a lot like timing, people actually listening, people caring, and the way you like. You know what I mean? Like just the way it comes across, how you deliver it. I don't know, and it's a lot to live up to too, because a lot of people are like, oh, this person is so funny, oh my god, and then you're just like, I'm not feeling in the mood to entertain you. You know what I mean? Why do I always have to entertain you? But then then on your normal days, you're just like, oh, obviously I know why. But then there's those other days where you've like been working 16 plus hours, you're running on like an hour of sleep, and you're just like, people are like, so you're really funny, I hear. And you're just like, yeah, but I'm really tired too. So I'm more tired than I am funny right now. So I'd rather sleep. So yeah. But I don't know, I think it's interesting when people think other people are funny. I take it as a huge compliment if it happens. You know what I mean? It's really nice to hear that. So yeah.
This is more personal question. You're in comedy? Like,
What?
you're in comedy?
Yeah, I do improv comedy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. More about it.
I just finished a show at Second City. I'm in classes at Annoyance and at the Upstairs Gallery. I don't know. I love it. It's like my crack.
That's awesome. Yeah, same here. Stand up. I really like stand up. The Second City's awesome too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right on. Any favorites amongst comedians?
I don't know. It depends. There's this one guy who he does improv. He's just a really good. He's like super physical actor or like player, and I like that. And I really like that. I was completely engaged in him the whole entire time, and it's like when I see people like that, I'm like so attracted to that. I'm like, oh, good, so amazing. But then it's also like the worst thing because like some people who I see, who I'm like say I'm attracted to them initially. But then I see them perform and they're just like not good. I'm like, ugh. He just lost so much credit in my book. But that's
I give him credit for trying that, right?
what? I don't know. It depends.
I give anyone trying that credit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you find yourself liking dudes more or girls, like comedians?
Oh, liking them?
Like, do you know what I mean? Like.
What, attracted?
No, like female comedians versus like the male ones.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. If you're funny, you're fucking funny. I don't care about your sex organs. You know what I mean? Like there's some guys who are fucking awesome, and then there's some guys who fucking suck dick. And then there's some girls who are fucking awesome, and some girls who suck dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like I don't care what you look like or who you are. If you're funny, you're fucking funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. All right, the last one. Why will this reality show stay with you? Is it something you would do again?
Yeah, I would definitely do this again. It would stay with me because all the people I met, and it was such a great concept. And why would you not want to? I don't know. It just made me like definitely, like internalize things that, or maybe not necessarily internalize, but just made me notice certain things like how important dreams are to people, and how, like I don't know, it's just like a nice community of people out there, who just make you think, and I don't know. It was just a really, I don't know. I just really liked it. It was just, yeah. I don't know how to explain that.
She found it a good experience.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and it made me start thinking about stuff, cause like, and then also like doing the Twitter thing that's so funny, like how they respond. Like I'll respond as like tweet as Belle, and it's funny because then I hear like feedback from them talking to like Belle, the character or whatever. But it's also like stuff that I go through also. You know what I mean? Because it's like every character out there is like, no matter what character they're playing, it's because they're based slightly on that personally. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's a reflection of that person. You know? Like that's why you were casted for that certain thing, in a sense. You know?
I kind of see that.
I don't know.
Now, how do you feel about the reality show aspect of it?
Oh, that was interesting. It's kind of cool, like, being asked questions. You know what I mean? I like that. Yeah, it didn't bother me. It's kind of interesting being in that setting where people are like, oh, da-na-na, I know something, but you don't know. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Knowing that.
Are you comfortable with being on, seen as reality, like, or being yourself, being as is your persona on?
Well, I don't know my persona. I don't know what they've portrayed me as yet. So they could do whatever they want, honestly. But people can manipulate you however you want. That doesn't mean it's necessarily true. It's like the same thing as like, say someone had a bad experience with someone at a coffee shop. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna think that person's an asshole. Whoa!
Oh,
Jesus Christ. I can't even finish my last question with you guys out there. Okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore.
That's cool, yeah, I'm sorry, I think I went a little overtime here.
Okay.
Alright, this is my first.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me.
Stay in there.
Oh.
I'm Candia, by the way.
Oh, it just like really scared me. I was like, ugh.
I was debating, like,
I was like on the last
we
question.
thought if there was something you were going to say to one of us, you might want to say it to all of us.
Okay, that just really scared the fuck out of me. I'm like sitting there and I hear, what the fuck? Oh, too bit. Good spit. Are we all in here?
We're all in here. All right, let's write a rap together. Oh, let's all do the hot sauce song. Ready?
I don't know it.
I don't remember.
Oh,
yeah. You
With
got
some
it.
hot sauce on it.
All right, ready?
Wait.
Put some hot sauce on it. Put some hot sauce on it.
See that lady over there? Put some hot sauce on it.
Put some hot sauce on it. Put some
I
hot
can't
sauce
remember
on it.
I can't even remember all that.
I don't know. You were just supposed to freestyle.
I know, I couldn't remember all the things that we
freestyle it.
We had so many good
All
ones.
right, I'll start.
When you're
So-
sucking my dick, put some hot sauce on it.
I just want to be a hype man. If someone will rap, I'll hype. You know?
Do you guys finish the last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what the fuck were you talking about here, woman?
You ask me questions.
You got 21 questions and they're all about us?
Alright.
Are they asking us questions?
I don't think they have group questions.
Why are we in here? We
I don't know,
just
let's
decided
make
to
a new
all come in
formation.
here. We thought they
Okay.
might have something
Okay.
interesting to ask us.
So we're gonna make a bottom line and then a top line.
And then where we
Ready? In 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go!
Hi.
Is that it? That's it.
That's all.
Oh, okay. Have you guys
What?
ever played the game? Oh, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. Go. Right over.
The gripe game where like
No.
someone
Oh,
points
yeah.
at you and
Do we do it?
you just
do the
bitch about
conductor?
something.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll be the conductor.
Right.
What?
Okay.
Do you wanna play Pit and Peak?
Yeah, how do you play?
Well, like, don't you watch the Kardashians?
No.
Okay. Well, everybody.
So high low.
Just
It's
kidding.
like the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's
High
like,
low.
it's like pit and peak. So you say like the pit of like your day and peak of your day, or like you could
My
do,
family
like,
does high
your
low.
trip, or you could do like this experiment.
I do rosebud thorn.
So we could play pit
Like
and peak.
high of your day and your low of your day.
Yeah.
Other than like pit and
Yeah.
peak.
All right, start us off.
Pits and peaks. Well, I started it, so I'm gonna say Terry goes first. Pit and peak.
The pit of my day
Or the high
Do you
and
wanna-
low. What's
do-
the high?
Do you
point
want
of
to
your day
do
and what's
your
the low
day,
point of
or
your
do you
day?
want to do this experience
of today.
of
Of this. Of
Oh,
this
of
experience.
this?
The whole
Yeah.
thing. I don't know, just having fun. I mean, just.
That's her high.
So that's
It's
your
pretty
pit.
high, it's pretty
What's
high.
your low? Okay, what's your pit?
I like the
Hungry.
confessionals.
You don't like the confessionals?
No.
So going to confessionals is a pit for you?
Yeah.
Like right
that's
now.
it, Yeah.
She's like, I hate
Right.
this fucking
Yeah, I
shit
do.
right now.
This is
I'm
your-
having,
this
I'm,
is
my
your
crawl,
mental
my
health.
skin is crawling.
Your skull is.
Well, it's
my
not
mind is
that
swollen.
bad, but it's just
Scrolling.
like it's uncomfortable.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't like that?
I don't like talking bad about other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree.
Love. Okay, Lindsay, you go next. Pit and peak.
Oh, peak is getting to know everyone and actually doing something like this because I've never really been in anything that's on camera and
Really?
I get, yeah,
Yeah.
really. So this is like, you know, this is a new experience and I'm really excited about it because I really want to get into, you know, like film and TV. So. But anyway, Pit is,
Is he back there still?
Yeah, I'm still back
Holy
here.
shit.
No, he went out the trap door.
I was like, why is it so quiet? Okay.
Pit is
that Liam?
Yes.
not kind of confessionals because I'm super indecisive, so it's really hard for me to answer the questions and like decide what my pit is.
Oh, great.
It's very difficult because I'm very indecisive. I don't know. I don't really have one. I guess like sitting for a long time.
Yeah. Alright, Carrie, you go next.
All right.
Where's Josh?
Pit and peak.
Peak
Probably
is
smoking.
having lots of great fun with all my new friends.
Woo! Yeah.
That
And-
doesn't sound convincing at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
even
really
believe that
is.
shit.
It's
Bullshit.
Great
The
fun.
peak is having lots of great fun with all my new
Thought he
friends.
was about to say the
Yes,
pit.
yes. Yeah.
Honestly.
It's a pit.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
pit.
And
That's
the
true.
pit
It's
is
a hate fun.
I have to pee right now, and it's like I don't want to leave because then it'd be like I'm walking out on this
Yeah.
shit, but I have to pee.
We got you.
I have to pee.
Where's
You
Josh?
pee if you give us another pit that's
Where's
actually.
Josh?
I have to
Somebody say
Okay,
smoking,
just go
right?
fucking pee.
Did I make
Oh wait,
that up?
Phoebe, you're next.
My
Go.
No.
peak is meeting you guys and when we goof off. And
You only 3 is
what are you doing to me?
And
What?
that
That
was
was my
my
pit.
It was that.
That was my peak.
Scott.
That was my peak.
I'm showing the climax.
I
just peaked.
only 3 acceptable memes.
I just
Yes.
I just peaked.
He said,
I just
funny
pissed.
news.
I just
Fake
pissed,
news.
guys. I didn't
Okay.
peek or pit. I just pissed.
I just pissed a little bit.
Okay, wait, did you, wait.
Pit. My pit is probably when they asked me if the script was misogynistic, and I had to be like, yes.
Yes.
It is.
She didn't ask me that question.
But this
Yeah.
most
Give us the
male
feminist
writers.
perspective.
They didn't ask me that.
They
Yeah.
didn't ask me that neither.
Yeah.
Alright, Bridget, your turn.
I'm like sweating.
Your
I think I'm so.
roles weren't
That's why I
that.
should've
Pit.
put-
Yeah, I was about to say mine weren't like that. Like I didn't feel like that.
Because one of her roles
It's because
were
we're
kinda
badass.
slutty.
Yeah, I get to kill bitches.
Sluts.
Okay, and my
I'm just like,
sluts
sleep
on
with me,
sluts on
Rose.
sluts.
Sleep with me, Rose.
right.
Oh, okay.
I guess my like the
It's like,
peak
Bad
the
bitch.
height of it is obviously meeting everyone, but I kind of liked being in here talking
Yeah.
by myself.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
sorry.
It was kind of nice.
You're loner.
No, but it was just nice to do that sometimes. Like I've never like it was like the first time that someone was like, "No, you have to hear
Just
your opinion,"
yeah.
and you're just like, "Fuck, what's my opinion?" Little, and then I guess the low is also being by myself in here and trying to figure out my opinion of certain things. You know what I mean?
So it's really hot in here.
You know?
It is warm in here.
Like always.
Yeah.
That's a
We are the
general
computer
statement.
equipment.
Alright, Juan, it's your turn.
I would say my peak is like
that Josh?
everybody's already said, getting to know everybody,
Such a bitch.
being and doing the script
Wanna
reading.
headbutt him.
It was really fun watching you guys, so that would be my
And what's
peak.
your low?
My low pit, whatever the hell you want to call it,
It's when I got married.
is no, actually that was second to.
I
my-
thought when we won.
When we
Nice.
got married.
I thought about when we
Oh,
won.
we got married.
We got married.
And we won.
Twice.
I
Well,
thought
we
Actually,
won
we got
also.
married and
I
then
wanted
we
to
When you
were
guys
marry
spent
him.
30 minutes trying to
Okay.
cry.
That
Yeah,
was
that was probably
probably my
mine.
pit.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was,
Actually,
that was
now
my
that I
pit.
think of
That
it-
was my pit.
Yeah, that was my pit too.
That was my
That was
pit.
my pit too. I was like,
Definitely.
fuck.
I didn't even think
This
of
is
that one.
painful.
I didn't even think about that
This
either.
isn't fun for anybody.
It was not fun. I was
Just
just
look-
like,
I wasn't
"Ugh."
I was like, I just want to
Crying
poke my
faces.
eyes so we can just leave now.
I could do
This,
it.
my leg, I'm too short. To do
Have you
that.
guys ever
I
had
can
someone
my
lick your
legs go.
eyeball?
No,
Has anyone ever had
that
that?
sounds awful.
You can lick my eyeball.
I've done a lot of weird shit.
Aw.
But that's
Like my
I don't know
eyeball.
if I can lick
That
my
doesn't-
eyeballs.
My
Alright.
eyeballs.
my
Lick
my
my
pit
eyeballs.
was probably
Oh, I just pulled it out. I meant to push it in.
my pit was okay. My pit was probably when they in the interviews when it was like I had to answer a question that I just really didn't want to answer, and
What
like
was it?
I
Was it about
as
me?
you guys know I have no shame, so I don't talk. I would say anything about myself, and I don't care. But then when they're like want me to say shit about Lindsay, I'm like
Yeah.
no.
You
So
say
I was-
shit in front of her.
I mean I'll say shit to her face like when I'm
Oh, but not behind her
teasing,
back.
But no.
It's uncomfortable.
I respect
Um,
that.
It's weird because you feel like not loyal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and even
And
to
we
like
live with
even
each
like
other,
on
we're
the
best
first
friends.
day when it was like the first
So
day
it's
I met
fine.
all of you
Right,
guys,
yes.
like and they would ask me to say like, you know, something negative about you. I was like, but I love these people.
I know they kept
Aw.
asking me like, "Who would you vote off?" And I was like, "Myself."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, so who would you have hold the boom?" And I was like, "Myself." I think it
I was like the
5
guy who
minutes,
didn't
so I was
show
like,
up.
me.
That's what I
Yeah.
did. I was like
Oh,
the
Salmon.
guy who didn't show up the second time. Yeah, I'd vote him off.
Salmon.
I was like,
I'm just kidding.
I
can't
don't remember
say
him. I
anything.
can't wait to.
he's a
find
creepy
out.
guy. He was like,
Again, I
a turtle.
apologize.
Oh.
And then my peak would be probably looking at myself in the mirror when in the computer.
Oh yeah, I thought
when
it was
was
fixing my hair.
Yeah.
Look at myself in the mirror.
No, I'm just kidding. No, in the
That's my
computer
peak.
when I was talking to myself. that
Every
was not
morning.
my peak. My
Right.
peak was definitely. I like seeing how different people like read things differently or like interpret things differently because I'm like
Like how
that's
every week
so
I do
interesting
it
to me. So it was
worse.
cool to see how all of you guys like, and just like the way like we all like had no idea who each other were. Obviously, with exception of the other ones. And like we like obviously have our own shit going on completely except for like a few hours every week.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I have a game.
How long's our
Kill, ding, marry.
Like, what do you want to
Ding.
do?
Enid,
I just want to ding you right now.
Scott, that fuck.
Ding.
The lawyer
Ding.
behind the
Ching.
curtain.
Yeah.
He's like,
Say it out
me
loud.
behind the curtain.
I bet it'd be fun to do it behind the curtain.
With
What?
other people
Ding.
in the room.
That's ding.
What is it? Kill, ding, marry?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, hold on, I'm just gonna leave for a second.
No, it's okay. I'm just
I'll
gonna
stay.
go on impulse here. Wait, give me the names.
Yep. Enan,
Scott, Enan.
Scott, and that guy.
That guy.
Okay.
What's your name?
Kill Scott, marry Enan, ding that guy.
He's like, it's silent. He's like,
Bring it on back.
Hey.
Put some hot sauce
Put some
on
hot sauce on it.
When I go behind the curtain, put some hot sauce on it. Put some hot sauce on it.
Yo, I eat hot sauce like every day.
I get it on the weekends because I don't play.
So put some hot sauce on it.
Put some hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on it.
See the big tick to the side, put some hot sauce.
Okay, am I the only one that's answering this shit?
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
I'm-
I'll answer. Okay, who were the
It was
choices?
I like when you don't remember. It's only
Scott
three
and that
people.
guy.
Okay, I would kill Scott.
Why does her?
I would
Ding
ding
Scott.
Enan, and then I guess I would marry the guy behind the curtain.
This is, I feel
Marry
like
the
you guys
unknown.
are just being nice because he's back there.
Oh no,
Stop
I'd
it.
kill
Hold on.
him.
No,
The
last
guys
time you
that
were
answered
here,
too.
I think I said that I would kill you because I didn't know you.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
had
killed
different
him once.
choices, like,
Yay,
everyone had
come
their
on,
own
hit that.
Hi, we're hanging
I
out.
appreciate the courtesy ding.
There he is.
Send it
I have a
to
confession to
We're
make.
trying to kill Ding Mary. Yeah.
My confession is that I said I would kill you.
Aww.
Oh, I'm
Thanks.
sorry.
Man, I think I married you twice.
I killed Gary.
My confession.
I
I
had to
married
ding
you
Gary,
twice.
so-
My
I
confession.
had to.
Married who?
They held me down.
Everybody married me.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I
Nobody
killed
talked
you
to
though.
Yeah, you killed me.
No.
Accidentally.
It's okay.
You
They-
and Mike
who
and
were
Mike.
It's
the
okay, because I
guys
would
married
marry
out
them
here
three and
because
then you would
Mike
kill
to me
me,
looks
so.
like a Gary.
I'm sorry.
He looks
Big
like a
Irish
Gary.
Mike?
What was the question?
Yeah.
to
Mike
He looks like a Gary.
Like a
Oh,
Gary.
dang.
For the guys.
You
I look like a Mike?
You don't look like
Dang.
you're not
You
like
don't
a
look
Gary.
like Gary.
So
I'm a
I
hardcore Gary.
had
Looks like a
three.
Greg.
You.
Really? That's
So you can blame your
I'd never
parents
heard.
if
Maybe a
I
Gary
like
in the
said.
Ding her.
But
So-
like a Gary
So
and
there
the-
was
But
one
this was in the
confessional where my
beginning.
critique of
I didn't know
fucking
that guy.
Gary was
So you wouldn't
my
kill him.
critique of actually Mike.
Yeah.
And
Put
my
together.
critique of Mike was
As
actually
you're just
Gary.
like, oh,
And I had to
shit.
come back here and be like, I fucked
What
up.
was that really in the beginning? You just thought it was after.
Oh, I need to
It's
do
like the
something.
second part.
Lindsay,
Or the
what?
third time.
I hate you.
Second, third time.
It's after we won.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't care. You had to kill somebody.
It's true, actually.
It's had to be me.
It's true.
I
Sorry.
dream about
I'm
killing
not
you at
really
night.
upset.
I go, Lynn,
I'm so
sassy.
upset.
Lynn, sassy.
What do you kill her with?
Why did you confess? And you hate me?
That's a good question.
That
Asparagus.
sucks because I like you.
What happened?
She hates me.
Her?
Yeah,
She hates you.
yeah.
I hate you in a
That's sad.
satire kind of
From
way.
the bottom of my
I talk shit about you.
Hate you. You did?
Sorry.
What did you say?
Bad, horrible things. So
He said he was gonna kill me, so I don't know how bad it could be.
it was
honestly.
worse than that.
Oh.
Let's go film.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Desecrated.
Let's all put our hands in.
Let me go get some
Can you
pizza.
tell me?
Let's go.
But I like
What?
I'm just kidding.
Some
I saw. I
Hot
said.
sauce. Sit down, sit down,
Can you help me?
I wanna do
I
that.
said I didn't trust
Yeah,
you.
you guys didn't finish that original game.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It's like the
You just-
second.
you just
it
wanna
was the
get-
second week.
Ding.
I mean, no, that's fine.
Sure.
That's
I'm
wow.
sorry. Ego,
That's
but-
okay.
You get a massage.
Yeah. Hold on.